Hello chatbots out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got up to on my week so far, which is my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. On my Monday I didn't have work until the evening. I was doing a 5 till close, which meant I got a nice lie-in and didn't have to set an alarm. I then got up and I got changed and head downstairs and had some toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast, and I'm really loving my buttered toast at the moment. And I was just watching a bit of TV, listening to a bit of music, and was reading a bit of the 4th book of Heartstopper, and I finally finished that book. Cannot wait for the 5th one to come out. I love Heartstopper, the series and the books. The illustrating and the writing is so good, as Osmond is so talented, and I cannot wait for the 3rd season to be out soon, and the 5th book is out next month, which is so exciting. My younger sister and mum got up and we were just watching a bit of TV, and my dad got back from work and he'd gone off to bed, and then I was just doing a little bit of writing and doing some illustrations and colouring in, and was watching some stuff off record I need to finish watching, and watch a bit of Doctor Who. I cannot wait for the 60th anniversary specials coming soon. And then for my lunch I had some soft cheese and ham sandwiches with a cup of tea, and then I was watching Angus Funks and Pet Stocking with my younger sister whilst my mum went off to the care home to see my grandpa, which is up the road. And then my mum got back, and then I was watching Home and Away, writing a bit of my journal, tidying up my office and my dogs and dollhouse, and I got a cute snap of the dog on the sofa that I'm going to show you guys now. He is so cute. I was then just tidying up my dolls and dollhouse and sorting out my Bleed doll, and was just watching some episodes of Friends and listening to a bit of Christmas music, getting in the Christmas spirit. It's only like 39 days now, which is insane. It's coming out of nowhere. I then got a snap of my cat who was in my window watching the rain fall, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. She's so stunning, like a little tiger, and she loves sitting in my window. Then my dad got up and I was just watching some episodes of Escape to Country and a bit of Garden Rescue, and then I got myself ready for work and I was doing a 5 till close, and my dad brought me up to work, and I got into work, got clocked in and put my bag away, and it was just me and one other colleague on shift, and it was actually quite a good close. I got loads of close shots done, absolutely smashed it, and was running food and drinks, cleaning tables, doing food and drink orders and bill taking, and my colleague I was on shift with even put a little bit of cardio on for me to help the shift go even more quick. And I saw and checked some of the workers that came in, and was just polishing lots of cutlery, putting lots of cups and plates and glasses away, and cleaning lots of tables and putting lots of cups and stuff away from pot wash. And then we finished about 10:30ish and clocked off, and I got picked up by my mum, and I got back, and for my tea I had a bit of cheese and onion potato pie, which is so good. I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. The cheese and potato pie was so good with a little bit of onion in. Then I got into my PJs, finished writing my journal and put that away. I was then watching the UK soaps and listened to a bit of music and some drawing and colouring in, and was watching some vlogs and TikToks and some funny dog and cat videos. I was then just watching some stuff on Netflix, and I put my work clothes in the wash. I'm now off for 3 days, and then I went off to bed. And on my Tuesday I got up after a nice lie-in, and I ordered me and my younger sister a Butties lunch to collect for 1 o'clock, and I had some breakfast and got showered and changed, and was listening to a bit of music and watching some stuff on Netflix. My younger sister was asleep still, so was my mum. My dad was at work, so was my older sister and younger brother, and my older brother at work placement. My dad then got back from work and he went off to bed, and then I was just watching some episodes of Doctor Who and a bit of Friends, and also gotten back into watching Merlin, and was reading a bit of Red, White and Royal Blue that I started reading. Love the film and I'm really enjoying the book. And then my mum got up, and shortly followed by my younger sister, and then we were just watching this animal documentary program, and then I got myself ready to get off and collect the Butties lunch for me and my younger sister, and I headed up to collect that. And just before that I went off to one of the flower shops and got some flower stats that I'm going to show you guys now. Such beautiful colours on those flowers. I love it in that flower shop. I was then just having a nice chat with the flower shop keepers from there. I then got some plant starts from there as well that I'm going to show you guys now. Such lovely patterns on those plants. I love the succulents and cactuses and all the plants hanging from the windows like a little jungle in there. I then headed off to my workplace just to quickly chat with my colleagues as I'd turned off the wrong button on one of the fridges when closing the previous night. So I just wanted to be sure what one to press and what one not to press. But mistakes happen, nobody's perfect, and it was fine. Just wanted to know for next time so I don't make the same mistake, and it was all good, no drama, no need to worry. And then I went off to go and collect the Butties lunch, and I collected that, and I was having a lovely chat with the people in Butties. And then I headed back, and I got back and I had my Butties, and I had a cheese and onion, lettuce, cucumber toasted wrap, which is so good. And I had a cinnamon bun that I got from the shop next door as well, and had a cup of tea, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Love their toasted wraps. They do cheese, onion, lettuce, cucumber and tuna. Tuna, cheese, onion, lettuce, cucumber. That's what I have in the wrap, and I always forget something, so I always need to try and write it down so I can remember everything. My younger sister got me into them because she had them first, and she ordered me one, and I've never looked back. And then I was just watching some episodes of Friends and watching a bit of Escape to Country and Farrah Brown. I then watched Today's Home and Away, wrote a bit of my journal, listened to a bit of music, and did some drawing and colouring in. And my grandma had been taken to see my grandpa at the care home by my dad, and then my dad went and picked her up afterwards, and she came back to ours, and they ordered fish and chips for us to have for tea. And I then got myself ready and went off on a massive walk, and I got some flower starts that I'm going to show you guys now. Such beautiful colours on those flowers and lovely patterns. I got some lovely snaps and managed to get a few before it started to get dark. It's getting dark so quickly now, it's getting to winter time. I then got a lovely colourful leaf snap on my way back. I'm going to show you guys now. Such pretty colours on those leaves. I then got back and I watched a little bit of Escape to Country and Home and Away before having to get ready for youth club volunteering that I do every Tuesday evening, and so I had to watch the rest of Home and Away when I got back. And my dad then dropped me up to youth club, and we went off to the gym up the road from where we do youth club and had a PT session there, and I was doing some weightlifting and some running on the running machine and on the bikes, and was quite surprised with how much I could do. I'm actually a lot stronger than I thought I was, and yeah, it was a really good PT session and they're really helpful. And one of the guys was helping me with some of the apparatus, and him and the gym that we were at coming to Hawks for a Christmas event they always have, and they're coming on the 22nd this year, so I was like, I'll probably see you then. I normally work most of the events we have going up to Christmas, it's always quite busy. And then we finished the session and we headed back to youth club to get hydrated with some squash, and sat down and rested our legs. My legs were literally aching by the end of it. And then we were finished with the session and I got back. My dad picked me up and got home, got into my PJs, and my grandma had gone off home, and for tea I had fish and chips, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. I love fish and chips, cod chips, whatever you want to call it. I haven't had just that in ages, so really enjoyed that. And we were ironically watching this aquarium fish shark program as I was tucking into my fish. And then I finished off watching Home and Away that I started watching just before I went off to youth club. I then watched the UK soaps listened to a bit of music, finished writing my journal, put that away, sorted out my blue tack doll, and was doing some colouring in on the colouring app on my phone, which is super therapeutic. I then was watching Bake Off, and it was Party Food Week, which got me thinking about party foods from my childhood, like ham and cheese on sticks and cheese and pineapple on sticks. And I used to hate the cheese and pineapple on sticks. I used to always take the pineapple off and give it to my mum, and I used to then eat the cheese. And it was a really good episode, and I think Matty is definitely my favourite. He's getting better and better each week. Then I was working on some illustrations, and I'm going to show you guys a photo. I'm going to show you guys some of those now. I don't know why I said photo. It's not a photo, Dan. It's in here, my illustration book, and here they are. I love illustrating. I hadn't done it in ages. I kind of had a bit of illustration break. I was not very illustrated, inspired, and I just love the space buns and chicken nuggets and high heels. I love high heels. Fun fact, I used to be able to run in high heels. Probably can't now, but due to my tiptoe walking, I used to be able to do it. I could run in high heels better than I could run in trainers, and I love the shoulder pads and the headbands, very boho vibe, and I've been colouring them in, and the colouring in has been going well. Using gel pens, make it sparkling, love that. And the gel pens smell like fruits, which I love. Quite a lot of like flavours of like the fruits. And then I was just watching some episodes of Doctor Who, and I cannot wait for the 60th anniversary specials with the Doctor and Donna reunited. So excited for that. I then went off to bed, and on my Wednesday I got up and was meant to be meeting Tash for a coffee catch up and maybe going to the garden centre, but she then messaged to say that she's got a flu and she doesn't want to give it to me. So I said, no worries, I'll be feeling better soon. I sent her some Jennifer Coolidge memes, as we both love Jennifer Coolidge, to cheer her up. And I mean, who doesn't love Jennifer Coolidge? She is a queen. And then the other Tash, aka Katie, messaged to say unfortunately her sister's down, so we won't be able to go to theirs to watch the Grinch and have some nibbles and stuff. So I was like, no problem, we'll do it another day. We got our work rota, so I wrote those down, and I've got some really good shifts, and I've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off like this week, and I think that's going to be like the norm. I normally do 4 or 5 shifts a week, and because I'm part-time, but because I'm part-time I could do, well, I'm quite flexible, so I can work as little or as many shifts as needed. So if there's anyone that needs covering, I'm like, yeah, sure. And so I wrote these down, and next Wednesday Tash is working in the evening, so I think we might be doing it in the daytime instead of the evening, but we're gonna like rearrange and see when's best for us to do that. So it meant I got a day free to just do whatever. So I got up and got changed and had showered and changed. I had some breakfast, I had some toasted cup of tea. My mum was already up, and I caught up on Neighbours. It's the rewind episodes, and so I've been watching that. And my younger sister was still asleep. My dad, older sister and younger brother at work, and younger brother popped in, and we were having a nice catch up the other day, and like I barely see him, bless him, works hard. And then my older brother was at work placement, and he's really enjoying that. And then I had some lunch and was just watching some episodes of Doctor Who, and then I got myself ready to go off on a massive walk. And whilst on my walk I got a snap of some lovely autumnal leaves that I'm going to show you guys now. Such lovely colours on those leaves. I love autumnal leaves so much, all the lovely orange and red and yellows. I then headed up to the high street, went off to have a look at the charity shops in W. Smith's, looked at some of the notebooks in W. Smith's, and I then went off into one of the flower shops, and I got some flower starts from there that I'm going to show you guys now. Such lovely colours on those flowers, such lovely patterns on those flowers. Love it in there. And they were getting the Christmas window ready, and it was getting me so excited for Christmas. And they had a bit of Boy George playing. and George Michael on the radio. So I was chatting to them about George Michael, and I can't believe he died on Christmas Day. So sad. And then I headed off to my workplace, and I had a hot chocolate, a coconut hot chocolate from there. And one of my colleagues was on lunch break, so she came and sat and joined me. So we were chatting and having a good catch up. And then I got a mirror selfie for one of the mirrors in there, and I'm going to show you guys that now. Bloody love that mirror, so good for taking mirror selfies. I then went off for a little bit more of my walk, and I got a load of selfies also on my walk for some lovely autumnal leaves, and my hair was looking super good, and I was feeling my best, which is always good. And I was then going to go to Dobby's, and then I was on my walk and I had mud all over my trousers, and was like, I'm not going to go all the way up there. I need to get my wellies out because it was quite muddy from where I've been walking. And so I just headed back, and I got home and I watched Home and Away, worked with my journal, sorted out my bleacher doll, and listened to a bit of music and just drawing and colouring in. And then my dad gave me a shave, and I'm feeling nice and brand new, feeling like weight lifted from having all that beard, and I actually can see my neck, which is great. Hello neck. And then my mum and dad went off, as my mum had an appointment at the doctor's, so she had to get taken to that, and they popped down to my grandma's first to do a bit of DIY at hers, and then they had to come back because my mum had forgotten her phone. So they got back and did get in the phone and some other bits that they needed, and then headed off to go to the doctor's appointment in Southbury, not Frenchley. That's not a hospital anymore, that's all actually houses, but if you're old. So they went to Southbury to go there, and then me and my younger sister was listening to a bit of Christmas music and watched a bit of The Nativity. Such great films, they cracked me up. And then I had a hot chocolate, and I went to use my Baby It's Cold Outside mug, which is huge, and it literally like fell out my hand. I didn't even know how it happened, and it smashed into pieces, and I literally felt like I was gonna cry. I didn't cry, but I love that mug. And my younger sister has the same one. We've got them both from Aldi, and she's like, don't worry, I never use it because it's too big for me, so if you want it you can have it. So that's very sweet of her to do so. And then my older brother got back from being at workplace, and he was back pretty late today. I was a little bit worried about him. I was like, oh my god, is he okay? Because he walked to work and he got back and the door was locked, so of course he rang the doorbell, which set the dog off, because when the doorbell goes he always barks, so I had to keep him back in there. And of course it was just my brother, so then of course I let him in. And then I was watching some episodes of Friends, loving Friends at the moment. I've been rewatching that series after Matthew Perry's death. I cannot believe he's gone, so heartbreaking. And I've been seeing all the posts from the stars from Friends posting on Instagram. So Courtney Cox and Jennifer Aniston have posted, so I was reading those, and it's just so heartbreaking. And then for my tea I had mac and cheese, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Mac and cheese is so good. I used to hate it when I was a kid, I don't know why, but I love it now. The cheesier the better. I'm now off to go and finish writing my journal for today, finish off some illustrations and probably colour those in, and then watch today's UK soaps, and then probably going to watch some Christmas films. I think I'm going to probably rewatch Home and Away, or maybe The Holiday. I might watch The Holiday actually. Love that film so much. Apparently they're doing a second one, which is very exciting. Also The Grinch as well, which I cannot wait for. I hope you guys have all had a great week so far. All have a lovely rest of your Wednesday. All have a lovely rest of your week coming up, and I will see you in a new vlog very soon. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you soon. Bye.